Okay, all right. Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome. Wow, it feels like it's been a while since I last streamed. But anyway, even though I have gone back live in like a week ago or so, I think, yeah, I was online or live rather a week ago. But here I am. I am back, and I will be back. I am back playing some more Sims 4 as usual. Tonight I will be finishing off my self Sims home rather. If you have, if you were following me on Twitter, you might have noticed that I have sent out a tweet of a picture of the house that I have in game and that I was working on it while I was away from that from that situation that I had from the past week. So I did some simming and all that, and right now I will be working on that, and I will be finishing that house that I have started since I have the layout of the house thought out already. It has been I have done the partitions already inside the house. The only thing that's left for me to do is some renovations on the downstairs hallway and adding up a spa room, and then adding up the movie theater room and the two kids' rooms that I will be having downstairs. So that is what we will be working on tonight, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? Alright. Okay, let me just go ahead and adjust my volumes as usual. There we go. And let's go ahead and switch to... Hi there, Louie! Alright, so... Here we are. Alright, so this will be the house that we will be working on. Let's go ahead and get into build mode. Okay. So, what was it that I was supposed to work on? Right, I need to work on the downstairs hallway right here, and as you can see, I have planned the layout for the second floor. So in here will be this will be the two bedrooms for the kids, and then this will be the playroom. This will be an ensuite bathroom for the bedrooms. They will be sharing bathrooms apparently. And then I moved the office from downstairs to up here. And then in here, I'm still thinking of a room to put in here. I'm not exactly sure what I will do in this room. It can be like a studio of some sort, I guess. Perhaps I'll think of something later. And then in here would be the movie, the theater room, or these movie theater room of some sort. So yeah. Anyway, do I still need to do some stuff outside? Let me just go ahead and check. We're looking good outside so far. Although I think I am actually thinking of changing the windows, because I sort of want to give it a new facade of some sort. So let me go ahead and search for windows that are fitting for the outdoors. Let's see. Hi there, Sarah Lambert, and thank you. I surely appreciate the compliment. Alright. Okay, let me see. Do we have any decent windows that we could replace these windows with? Okay, let me just go ahead and turn the move objects sheet. Alright. Let's see how this ones will look like. Okay, I'm not really feeling that window. This one, it's pretty much just the same. Okay. Just... Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly finding an not really appropriate. Well, this is more like for a retail store though. This one would be good for a change. Okay, let's have the black ones. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let me go ahead and change these. There, that looks way better, in my opinion. That's looking way better. It looks more like a house and not like garage doors, because I remember someone making a comment when I showed her this build, and she actually told me that it looks like it's a the windows does look like more like garage doors. So I was like, okay, I might as well change in those windows then. Yeah, that looks way better actually. Alright. Let me go ahead and also change this window right here. Interesting. So this window goes through. Okay, let me just go ahead and check if okay, so that is sort of a problem. It goes through. I think that is where I'll keep those horizontal windows more. But this one also goes like so as well. Ha! Either of the both windows. Okay, I think I'm going to change those windows to a rather a smaller one. Let's see what I can find. Okay. Okay, and then we'll have these windows. Alright, and then as for the windows over here, let's see. I think I'll have these. Although that isn't really black. They don't have black ones. Oh, I could have these white ones rather. They have another variation of these 3-panel windows. Nah, they don't have any. The only ones that does have a black variation is this one, and it's not even close to looking to matching our perspective or aesthetic rather. Ew, an arch window. I wonder how that arch window looks like. Not really liking that. Okay, oopsies. Control Z, there we go. I'll settle for the white ones. That one over there and one over there. Great. And then I think we might as well change these doors. Yeah, we don't have any. I think I'll go for that one. Yep, that would do. Alright. There we go. Alright. Awesome, it's looking good. Right, I just still need to do one thing though. There we go. I need to... have these ones covered with this wallpaper. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Alright, that should do it. Awesome. Also, I feel like changing these skylets to something white as well. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, that looks more like a house now. It does look more like a house now. Awesome. Okay. I am still in the middle of thinking of what to place on this empty wall over here. I mean, I am quite compelled to put some windows in, but if I do put some windows in here, I will have to put the same windows on this other side, and I really wouldn't want to put windows on this side because this will be the home theater room, and we would be having a huge TV over here, so windows wouldn't really be a good thing to have in that portion. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, time for me to work out the access for the access upstairs, and I intend to have that access over here actually. We'll have 2 staircases. Okay, and then can we actually put a staircase? We actually can. It's just that would look weird. Okay, I guess we'll have to delete these, and these. Same would go in here. Alright. There we go. And then what we can do is, okay, let me just go with the checks. What we can do is we can have a wall of windows over here. I think I'm going to ditch these as well. Alright, and then, okay, so Oh no, we won't be having a problem right here. Okay, I think I have a good idea on what to do on the second floor. Where is that glass? Okay, let's have these. No, I want to draw like so. And then what we can do is we'll have an open okay, this will be wrong idea. Hi there, Black Sheep Kitty, how are you doing? Alright, this will be problematic because, well, it will work in a sense, since we will only have one door over here. And although, yeah, if you need to go, if you want to go over here, that's the thing. Okay, wait, let's way back. Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see that you're here. I'm actually glad that you're here. All right. Okay. So, if I have it this way, oh, I think I know what I can do. Okay, let's go ahead and ditch that idea. Let's revert these back like so. And then, what we can do, making a new home, not really making a new one, but rather, upgrading upgrading an existing one rather. This is the this is what used to be my what used to be a single story excuse me, a single story bungalow house. If you could remember this, this is my self-sims home, and now what I am actually doing is I have upgraded it to have a second floor because well, I sort of want my self-sim to have his own family in here already, so I'm sort of getting ready for that. So my intentions or my plans rather for this room would be this room over here would be like a spa room, and then upstairs we have I actually moved the gym and office right over here upstairs. Then I'm still thinking of a room that I can have over here. Then this will be like a how to say, a movie theater, a home theater room. And then this will be, these two bedrooms over here would be the bedrooms for the kids. And then in the middle right here would be a playroom for the kids. I will be using lots of kids room stuff over here, and then this will be the bathroom for the kids bedroom over here. And I also intend on making some upgrades on the backyard if I can, because I also want to try some of the new stuff that we have on the backyard stuff pack, which I just had fairly recently. So yeah, okay, I think I know what to do now on this room. Okay, so they'll have their own nursery. Yes, I think, yeah, they kind of have their own. Yeah, most definitely they would. I mean, these rooms will be their own nurseries. Yeah, good idea actually. Alright, let's see. I'm still figuring out how to go about placing the stairs, because I want to have the stairs right over here. Initially I planned to have the stairs on this side of the house, on the sides, where if you see what I did earlier, I had some balcony fences spread around this one, and I wanted to have an open ceiling, but I think I have an idea. Okay, let's just go ahead and redo everything. Okay, if we have it like so. Because if I have it like so, the thing is, if I have it like so, if you want to go to this room over here, you'll have to use these stairs. Then if you want to go to this room over here, you have to go use these stairs. Basically, this pathway around here wouldn't make much sense. Okay. Okay. I think I know what to do now. I'll completely... Oh no, I meant undo. There we go. Let's ditch that side stair idea. And then... I'll ditch these walls. There we go. I will be ditching those walls. And then I'll also remove these. There we go. And then I'll have the stairs right here in the middle. Okay, we'll use these stairs again. Alright. Okay, so it will occupy 3 spaces. There we go. And then I think we'll completely ditch these. There we go. And then what I will do... Okay, so that's 3. I think I'll move it 1. Like so. So that we'll only have 2 spaces here. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we will have these. That's weird. Okay. I think I have to seal these off first. There we go. So that, there we go. Awesome. Hi there, the McG family. How are you doing? Nice of you to stop by. Alright. And then what I will do over here, I guess, is I'll have a okay, yeah, that would do, and then I'll have a wall of windows over there. Black Sheep Kitty, are you encountering any lags or issues or freezing with my stream, or are you having none so far? Okay, then let's go ahead and there we go. It should work well. I'm good, so happy to be here. Ah, that's great. I'm glad that you're here as well. Alright, oh, let's have these. Since it's also brown, and then it would go well with the wallpaper. Here we go. Alright, so that should do for our staircase heading up downstairs, and we have ample space here. Thing is though, I think I will have to move this. It happened at first, but it is working fine now. Great. Okay, let me just check my OBS if I'm dropping any upload rates or whatsoever. Okay, so far I'm not dropping anything, so I think that's a good sign. Yes, we're good. Half an hour into the stream so far, and we're doing good. Alright. Okay, so I think I will have to move this door. I'm gonna have to move this door right over here. I'll have this one right here. Okay, now this is making me rethink this part of the house, since right now this house is technically was wondering what server you use to stream, if that has anything to do with it. Well, I am actually using the server that is nearest to me, the Twitch server that is located in Tokyo, Japan. And as far as I remember, I have no issues uploading to that server whatsoever. So since that's the closest server that that is available for me, and so when I tested it with that software where it measures the ping and the upload rate and all that, I hardly had I really didn't have any problems with that. So that's why that is the server that I chose. Okay, anyway, this is making me want to rethink where I would be placing these, where I'll be placing this door. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I want to have this, like this is an open ceiling, and so okay, if I do want to have an open ceiling over there, I would have to ditch these windows. This is not exactly the perfect idea. Okay, I will be ditching those window of walls. Wall of windows rather, window of walls. Okay. Then I would just have, then I will just be having like the stair railings. Yes, exactly, these stair railings. Oh, they have brown. I'll use the brown ones. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so that so there, it looks more open in a sense. Yeah, that's good. That's looking good. thing is though, whenever I do open this door, like when someone comes from the inside going out, yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. If I do move it one more space, I mean, it's still in there. Yeah. I guess I'll stick with that. I'll be sticking with that. Plus, it won't be much of an issue, really. Yeah, it won't be much of an issue. Like, seriously. Wait a sec. I didn't use this flooring over there. I mean, I used the... Okay, let's just change the flooring. Carpet. Okay, where's the orange one? Is it this one? What? Okay, so it deleted the flooring. Okay, that was weird. Ah, so that was what got deleted earlier when I used the sledgehammer tool. Okay. Double check the staircase. If you can put items under the stairs, you might spawn under and become trapped. Right. Oh yes, of course. Of course, I will have to check that. I mean, the reason why that I am quite having second thoughts with this door over here is the stair. But then I think that really wouldn't be an issue in a sense, since I do not really intend on putting anything there aside from I don't know. If I do put something in there, let's see. Let me just try and, like, for example, put an aquarium like so. Oh. I mean, that looks okay. That looks okay. But I really wouldn't want to put anything that big over there. Rather, I think I'd rather have some seating. Okay, what was the couch that I was using here earlier? Oh. It's an open staircase. Yeah. I did, because earlier I had a wall of windows over here. But then when I then I decided that I wanted to have an open staircase to have a more open feel when over here, because I intend to have this like an open ceiling at this part. So yeah. It's the close-off style. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I have that type of staircase in one of my restaurants, and I remember someone commenting that they had an issue with that restaurant build of mine, saying that some Sims had an issue. Some Sims are having a hard time, are getting trapped under the staircase. So yeah. I think, let me change this. Yeah, I know I can't. Okay. Does this have a brown? Yeah, I know this has a brown color. Okay, let's screw this. No! This one. No, not that one. I meant the staircase. There we go. And then all right. And then I'll just change the staircase real quick. This is annoying in a sense. This is the one of those moments where I wish that the staircases can be also changed through the... Oh, it's quite a bit dark. The wood is a bit dark. I need a lighter one. This one would do. There we go. Yeah, that's better. There. And then railings. I just put a door, glass, or open style on the closed door or on the closed stairs for safety. Yeah, just in case, right? Okay, where is that? I'll just use these instead. Replace. There we go. That's better. All right. There. That's looking better. How come it became a bit brighter? Ooh. Ooh. No wonder. Jeez. Wait, what? Why did this happen? Why did this freaking happen? Wait, what? That's why I was wondering. That's why I was wondering it became a bit brighter. Okay. Okay, that should work. There. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll just delete the stairs. Let's replace the fencing. Let's replace this fencing with these ones. There we go. And then have the stairs. Have the stairs. Okay, I think this is the stairs that I use here. Yep, that's the one. Alright, expand that like so. And then we'll have these railings like so. Wait, did I have the right railings? I guess I did. I guess I did. Okay. The railing does match with the... Yeah, I mean, it does match with these ones. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Alright, so that should do for our second floor. For our staircase, rather. Then, yeah, this... I will stick with that layout. And then... Let's see. Oh, yes, I will have these doors. Since this will be like a spa room. There we go. A spa room. So I need to cover these up with curtains. Alright. Although this part over here feels so empty now though. So I'll have to think of something to place in that area. Okay. I'll be selling that painting for now. Okay, so I'll have the same doors over here. But I will be having these doors. No, I meant the... Ah, it's annoying. Why is it that they only have... This is the only one that has a brown frame. I'm not really liking the green door. It does look okay though. I'm going to stick with that door then. Alright. Perhaps I could change these windows to black. Oh yes, I remember this doesn't have any black frames. Ah, okay. Okay. I think I have an idea for this room. This will be like a piano room. A piano room. Yeah, I could have that. Since I don't really have a room centered on creativity or building up creativity skills, I think I'll have a piano room over here. Yeah, okay, I'll get to that later. I'll remember it anyway. Should I just... Nah, well, okay. I'm still thinking of something to place in this. Oh, wait. Let's see. Decorations. Wall sculptures. Let's see. I mean, I could have these, but... The wall of bubbles I could also have. Okay, this is huge. This will become huge if I scale it up. Okay. Let's see. What can I place in there? Okay, let me go ahead and deal with the window coverings for this area first then. Medium, short. If only this cabin blinds goes down even more. I mean, this would be a perfect fit though. That looks okay. Yeah, that would work well for a spa room. Yep. I'm liking that. Okay, we'll stick with that. Okay. So, as for what I will be placing here in this... in this hallway... I mean... Okay, let me see if what I had there earlier would still work. Okay, looks like this painting will be going back after all. Okay, so if I keep it like that, then I will be placing, I think that's in sculptures. Yep, the fountains are in sculptures. We'll have a brown fountain this time. That isn't really as obtrusive as I thought it would be. Only thing is though, will my Sims be able to walk there? We'll see. And then what did I have in there again? Yes, I had these. That's the reason why I wanted it covered by a... That's the reason why I wanted it covered by a wall. Because of that. Okay, what can we place in there then? Let's see. Ooh. No, that won't work. Yeah, that one would work. This mesh would work. No, I wanted the mesh. Last mesh. There we go. And then... Oh, they have brown ones. Awesome. Oh no, I wanted the mesh. Design tool is R. Let's have the brown one. Like so. There we go. And then what we could do is we can have some plants over there. Okay, where is that hanging plant? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Okay. There you go. Where are you? Here you are. Oh. Okay, so if I do put that over there, I mean, it would be unrealistic and my Sims won't be able to pass through if I do put some plants over there like so. Adding the mesh to the bubble window is a nice touch. Ooh, that's a good idea. Although I think I'm going to stick with these ones. Since I have a mirror over there. Thing is, I want to have something below that. And now I'm wondering what I could place. I mean, I know I could have those. Oh yes, I'll definitely have those then. Let's see. Brown pots. There we go. And then... yeah, that looks okay. I'm definitely going to stick with that. Right, is that even proportional? Okay, we're good with that. What? Okay. I thought it was the bubble window, but it's the other one. I like the way you have it. Aw, okay. I'm definitely sticking with this one though. The bubble windows are alright. I mean, I do have the bubble windows, like bubble window over here. But yeah, I'm going to stick with this one. What I did was I had the mirror on the back, the waterfall over here on the front, and then the mesh right above the mirrors. One's a bit higher. Okay, I think I'm going to have it like so. There we go, so that I won't have any problems in adjusting the height. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Yep, they have equal heights. Yep, okay, let's stick with that. Right, let's do the same over here. One over there. One over there. Yep, that looks good. Alright. Then let's do the same over here. Okay. And this one right here like so. Couldn't see the bottom. Alright, there we go. There you go. That looks okay. Alright. Hopefully my Sims will be able to walk through these sides. That's the thing that I would hope for. Hopefully the Sims will be able to walk through these sides. Okay, then I guess what I will have is, oh right, I'll have those lamps. I think, ooh, these outdoor stuff. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm loving those. Okay, I'm going to use those later. Anyway, alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these lamps. Should I go for the orange ones? Ah yes, I remember going for these. Alright. Here we go. And then I'll have that right here as well. There, awesome. Okay. Yep, that's looking good. Yeah, I suppose I will settle with that. Then what I'll do, I'll just have a chair, I guess, underneath the stairs. What do you guys think? This look okay at night though. Nighttime. Yeah, I mean the room is well lit. It looks okay at night, I guess. Okay, what lights can we place in here? It might quirk the chair, but I don't know. The rest is lovely. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go, because I really wanted to have like a resting area or a waiting a sitting area right over here. Because if you could remember, this hallway used to have two chairs, one over here, one over here. So I was thinking perhaps I should do a chair. I just don't know where. If I place a chair over here, okay, comfort. I mean, I can have the chair right there. Okay. We have another chair. Oh, okay, that's not really looking quite good. If I could have it like so, I think I'll settle with that if I am. I think I'm good with that. Oh, they have ottomans. I remember they have ottomans. Okay, I think I'll just have ottomans over here rather than having these full-size chairs. I was wondering if you thought about placing the door in the other room and swapping out the mist windows to go directly across the other to make it easier entry than the one directly next to the stairs. Yeah, that is what I was thinking too, actually. But then this door, if I was, yeah, that would be okay. Yes, because that was, I was actually thinking of that too earlier. It's just that I'm just wondering how I will execute it. Okay. No, I want the room. If I move the room, I didn't mean to push live mode. Okay, I meant to push escape, but I didn't mean to push F1 for live mode. Okay, there is already a door to the sauna. Right. Okay, we're good. Let's see. So if I place the door over here, Okay. Just go ahead and deal with that real quick. I mean, I could repeat these later anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete these for now. Then if I have the door right across right over here like so, okay, and then yeah, I guess this is a better execution of that, I guess. This looks way better. Yeah. Since I don't really necessarily need that huge of a spa room. Yeah, I guess this will... Oh, why did you go there? There you go. This is looking good. I am liking this, although I'm going to ditch these though. Yep, I'm going to settle this one. I am gonna go for this one. There we go. And, okay, I'm gonna use this door. Over there like so. That looks way better. And then I'll just have to replicate these stuff. Wait, I'll have to place the mirrors first. Okay. Decorations, mirrors. Then waterfall. Emit the mesh. There. There we go. Alright. I can't seem to see. I can't see. Okay, I am sure that's a bit overboard. There we go. Just a tad bit more. There. Then right over here, we'll just have to replicate these approximations. Okay, where's the edge? There. And then we'll go with this one right about here. There we go. Okay, that does look way better. That looks way better. And then we'll have the chair. We'll have a chair right underneath the stairs. This will work way better. Okay, I need comfort, love seats, and ooh, they have a brown one of these. No, I'll stick with these ones. I love the color of this brown one right here. There we go. Unless I can have a rug underneath that. Ooh, they have new rugs. Nice. I think I will have a... Which rug should I use? Now this is huge. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go with that. Alright, we'll stick with those. And then lighting. I'll need some wall lighting over here. And I would want it different from these. So I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to use this half. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go with these. Are they on the same height? Yes, perfect. They're a bit high though. Okay, just a tad bit higher on the left. There we go, that's perfect. Alright, and then we'll have some planters over here, or plants rather. Yeah, I'm definitely loving that. Alright. I guess the hallway is complete. The hallway is complete. There we go. I'm keeping that. Alright, as for the spa room, I want to have this wallpaper. Oh, wait a second. This is a lavatory. Where's the spa room? Miscellaneous rooms. Real unwind. Oh, it's a lighter one. I think I'll have that shade instead. And then... yes, I'm definitely going to have these darker blinds. Like so. So that it'll match with the... it will match with the wallpaper. Hi there, Zara. I'm actually doing a house. I'm remaking my Self-Sims home at the moment. And right now I am sort of working on the... oh wait, I'll change that. I'm working on this spa room over here. Okay, so if this spa room needs only this, the massage tables. This one is basically a practice exercise room. This is like the yoga mat. Okay. So I'll have massage chairs, massage tables over here, I guess. Wait, how big is this massage table? Okay. I think I can have one like there and one right here. Hopefully that won't be much of an issue. Okay, can we redesign that? There we go. Oh, darker brown. I love that. Right. Okay, and then let me just go ahead and have some... should I go for brown floors? What did I go for here? I went for now and then. Oh no, I'll go for these hardwood. Then, oh, we have that. I know we can't use it. I'd rather not really use it, but I will just have like some tables over here. Okay, where is that room? Alright. Okay, we'll have that table right there. We'll have the table right there. Okay, now I'm starting to think I should have a wall. Because if I do go for these, I mean, it would go totally against the color aesthetic. Brown and light. I mean, it's okay. But I'm not really feeling that, so I think I'm going to stick with the hardwood floors. And then... this is where the contrast will come from. The other furnitures. Right. Yes, right. The contrast of color will come from the furniture. Yeah, so that the color of the furniture will pop out. Awesome. And then we can have a locker right about here. Oh wait, how big is the yoga mat? Oh, no, that's quite big. Should I go for the yoga mats or should I go for the meditation stool? I think I want to go for the meditation stools instead. Since they're smaller, see? They're much more space efficient. Okay. Once it opens up doors now, I think I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have the meditation stools right there. Yeah, I'm going to stick with those. And then I'll have the locker right about here. Or do I need a locker? Do I need a locker? I'm sure I necessarily won't be needing one, so what the heck. Okay, let's go back to that stylized room. Happy, healthy Sims. Yes, most definitely. Okay, so we'll have these bamboos. Okay, do I necessarily need 2 tables? Because I believe I don't really need 2 tables. But I want to have 2 tables. I necessarily don't need 2 tables, so I guess I'm just going to stick with 1. And then, oh yes, now that is a perfect spot for the locker. Haha, yes. Alright, now you will go there, locker. We'll have a brown one. Now, design to I'll stick with that one. And then, okay, where's that stylized room again? I'll need this. And tissue. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, so those are actual shelves, not filled. You have to call in a masseuse to use both tables. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I guess I'm just going to stick with one table. Yeah, no, that doesn't really go well with the color of the wood. Nah, I'll just go with black. Or, there we go. That's a pretty decent looking. There. Then we'll have candles. Like so. Ooh, looking nice. I love that. Alright. And then we'll have this right about here. I know there's another variations of that. There we go. Awesome. And then we'll have these bamboos or bamboo plants, whatever, right about here. There we go. Now that is a pretty decent spa room. Oh, okay. And I need to have these wall mount right about here. There we go. As for something that would go on this corner, you and your lucky loved one can take turns giving each other a massage. Oh yes, that would be definitely so romantic. I would love that. That would be so awesome. Okay, as for the plant that will go over this corner. Ooh. Nah, that's too simple. Too big. Yeah, huge. Oh, this would work. Ah, it's small. If you scale it up, too big. Okay. Oh, this one. This would be okay, but meh. Okay. The massage chair. I think I should have the massage chair. Although
I think it's this one, right? You're meaning this one because you're referring to this one, right? I have them outside like so. So I'm going to keep those outside. Alright. Oh, where was I? Ah, I was looking for plants. Okay. Because I rather go for this bamboo thingy again. I mean, it's alright. Oh, I think I'd rather have a lamp over there. No. I'd rather have a lamp over there. Lighting. Oh, okay, this would make things interesting. Though I think it's a bit too much if I did place that right there. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Oh, this would have been very nice. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. Oh well. Let's see. What lamp would go quite well with this spa environment? I need a standing lamp. But the options are quite limited. I mean, I could have that. Yeah, I could have that right there, and I'll just move this locker a little bit like so. There we go. And then, as for wall lamps, yeah, I completely forgot about the divider. I mean, I should have used that divider in here instead of having a wall. But then since I have that already, I think I'm going to stick with these instead. Right, I will be needing lamps. Where's that shoji lamp? Here we go. Have that one over there. I'll have the shoji lamp over there and there. Awesome. Alright. Now that I realize that looks awkward over there, so I'll just have it right there. There we go. Alright, the spa room is complete. And we have the sauna right over here. So that is looking awesome. Right, now let's go ahead and decorate this hallway right here. Yes, I'm definitely going to have these shoji lighting fixtures in here to signify that that is the spa room. And then as for plants, decorations. decorations and then plants. Not that one. Oh yes, I'm gonna go for these faces. Or it's either that or these. Ah yes, I'm gonna go with the bamboo ones. There we go. And then we'll have no no no. Let's stitch these, and then I'll have one of this like so. And then let me have a welcome rug, like sort of a welcome rug. Where's the bamboo? Haha. Yes, we could definitely have these bamboo slats as a welcome rug. There we go. Alright. Now that's definitely looking like a spa. Should I have these bubble walls over here? Will it fit? It will definitely fit 3. Yes. And then we can have the painting right over here. Oh, why did I even delete it? There we go. Wants to move in. I mean, if you have you can go ahead. You can go ahead and move in here. Feel free to do so. All right. I guess that should do it. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Right, and then. Ah, yes. Perfect. Awesome. Whoopsies. Awesome. Well, that is looking great. Let me just go ahead and move these bamboo planters a little bit closer to the wall. Is it pushing through the... Oh. I see. Okay, so that's... Well, we'll do it like this. There we go. Alright, that's better. I can't upload myself to the gallery. Hashtag denied. Oh, no, that's a bummer. No, that's a bummer. Alright, we're completely done with the downstairs. And it took me 1.5 hours to finish the downstairs. Alright. Right, let's go ahead and do the upstairs. I mean, we won't be doing much, I guess. Yeah, this is going to work okay, I guess. Alright. I could just, I mean, I always keep on thinking the time that I do put into building these stuff. Like, seriously. It does take me a while, but it does look good though. I mean, that's the thing. Downstairs complete, yay! Downstairs complete after 1.5 hours. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the upstairs. Let's see. What would be the perfect door for a movie theater? Oh, this one looks good. This does look like a movie theater door. I mean, I could also have these doors, but it doesn't really... it would depend on the theme of my movie theater though. I mean, if I want to have a classic movie theater, I mean, these doors would work. Since it's... I really like the way Build You always keep the Sims in mind. Pathing safety. Yeah, I do. Rather than build to impress other humans. Yeah, I mean, because for me, I always think, what is the sense of building something in the game if you don't have this actual sim in mind when you build something, right? I mean, sure, you could build lots of stuff and lots of other things, but if you want to build something functional, then you would definitely you would definitely have to keep the sim in mind, right? So yeah, that is one of the reasons why I do take my time in building stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I am going for a classic, do they have stuff for classic, like, movie theater stuff? Let's see. No. As for movie theater, the love seats, this is living chairs. There we go. You need... I actually have fountain emitters in the pool? In the pool? Oh, I didn't... you need to... I mean... I'll think about that. I mean, sure, I like the fountain emitters and all that, but I will have to think about that. Okay. As for... I wish they had something like lazy boy chairs in here. Sadly, they don't though. This does look like a movie theater chair though. Okay, I'll go ahead and zoom out the whole thing for you, Bo. Yeah, more to animate if they had those chairs. Here we go. So here is the entire house. It's a 2-story home. It used to be just 1 story. Just remove the second story and just add the roof and all, and that's what the house used to be. And then I just upgraded the house to have a 2nd story, like so. And then here is the downstairs. Here is the living room right here. The bathroom is right over here. It's actually an ensuite bathroom to the master's bedroom, which is right over here. Here is the kitchen and the dining room. And then here we have a spa room with a sauna. And then as for the upstairs, here we have a gym / office right over here. And here I intend to have a piano room. Something intimate, something tight. What's the thing to the right? Which one? Which one? Do you mean this one over here? Or... Hi there, Kai Ray! Hey there, Kai! Hello! Oh my god, Kai is here! Okay, I'm so excited. This build looks amazing. Thank you so much! Thank you so much. Anyway, so yeah, so far that's what I have done. Yeah, the lot. This slot over here actually is a retail store. It's a retail store that I actually built, which is owned by the same sim that is the owner of this house. So, right. Oh, I see McG still here. Hi there. Alright. Okay, my Sims alert is not working. Is it working? Is it working? It should work. Yes, it worked. Hi there. Thank you for the follow, Kai. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the Nixters. Okay, let me go ahead and check out this hashtag. Oh, I'm in caps. Okay. Yay! We do have commands though if you want to check it out. I mean, the commands should be here. Pa! Pa! Sa August 2 pa po.
August 2. So, pwede ko ibigay sa Lunes.
Sa Lunes pwede pa. Okay. Alright. What a lucky sim lives next door to the store. Yeah. That's the intention actually. That's what I originally intended it to do, so that's why I decided. Plus the lot is quite, I mean the lot over there is perfect for the retail store since I didn't really want to have a huge retail store. So yeah, I mean you can download these that lot over there on the gallery, and plus you could also download the original lot of what used to be this house used to be on the gallery as well. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and go upstairs. I'm working on the movie theater or home theater right about here. Of course I will need to shut these windows with curtains. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do that. Never has to fight traffic to get there. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's just like a few steps away, like literally like 10-15 steps away from his house, and you're in the retail store. Is your gallery ID the same as an... Yes, yes, it's the same actually. This is Nix20. It's the same as my Twitch ID, my YouTube ID, and my Instagram ID. It's nice to have everything universal, or that everything has the same name and all that. Okay, so thing with this though is, I mean, I could have it like so, yeah, and then this one would go like so, and then red. This is where I will go traditional. 20 meters and a loading screen, exactly. That's the thing though, I mean that is one of the things that I miss though in Sims 3, where you can visit the other lots without even having a loading screen. Then again, apparently that feature is one of the reasons of the Sims Sims 3's lags. I mean, the open world is good, it's just that it does make the game lag like crazy at times. So yeah, okay, I'm definitely going traditional with this movie theater. I'm going to so I'm going to use this door. I mean, if only they had these in brown. I mean, I love the red, but if the framing would have been brown, I mean that would have been awesome. Alright, and then what was I supposed to place? Right, we need a huge TV. Electronics, television. Projector on indoor movie screen. Awesome. Ooh, perfect. This is perfect. I have a love-hate relationship with the loading screens. Yeah, me too actually. Me too actually. I mean, like for example, if you're one player who has been used to in The Sims 3 where you were used to the open world concept and all that, I mean, one would definitely get annoyed with the loading screens. Okay, so wallpaper. I need paneling. Too traditional. That is too traditional. Okay. I feel like the little mini neighborhood should have all the lots loaded so you can go between them, but they could still have a loading screen when swapping between the mini areas. Yeah, exactly. That would have been a good implementation. Okay. I mean, this only has 3: black, brown, and white. This one, rather. This is good. Oh wait, does this one have a red? I mean, I would love to have the red. There you go. There you go. Alright. What expansions are you guys most looking forward to? I mean, I haven't exactly heard any news from The Sims right after Backyard stuff was released. So I definitely have no idea on what expansion are they going to work on next. Looks like they're quite they're quite into working with some more game packs and stuff packs instead of an actual full-fledged expansion nowadays. So, but if there would be an expansion that I would love to have, back, it would be seasons and pets. Just like what Kai said. Just like what Kai said. Pets, I mean, seasons and pets are awesome. I mean, The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 had those two expansions. Wait, did Sims 2 had pets? Yes, I know they did. Yes, there was a pets. And Sims 3 as well. So yeah, that would definitely be something. Plus, if I'm not sure, but if they would develop something like if also they would develop an expansion, something like Nightlife from The Sims 3. Was it Nightlife from The Sims 3? Yeah, I think it is. And develop like a neighborhood, like a downtown neighborhood, that would be quite awesome. I mean, that's also one of the things that I miss on The Sims 3. Like, you were able to build apartments, like have the apartment concept from Apartment Life in Sims 2 and merge it with the downtown concept, or the downtown expansion with The Sims 3. Merge those two. That would be awesome for me. I mean, that would be awesome. I have one family of Sims with many aspirations and skills fulfilled, and the lag to load just their home is noticeable. The homes really have to be loaded individually because of the data needed for each. Good point though, Black Sheep Kitty. Alright, so that should do it for the... this should do it for the wallpaper. Flooring. Let's go to flooring. Carpet. There we go. Since it is a movie theater after all, I mean, I could have this, but it's not really that interesting. If I place this one, it's alright. Nah, that wouldn't go perfectly. There, that red on the carpet looks way better though. Give me some of your unpopular opinions on TS4. Mine, for example, is I'm glad they didn't implement toddlers. Unpopular opinions. Let's see. By unpopular opinions, you mean some stuff that I do not want, that I'm not really liking with the game? Is that what you mean, Bo? Okay, I think I'm going to stick with those, and then I hate pools. They seem so pointless, and that's why people freaked out that they weren't in the game on launch. Okay, if there is one thing that I don't like with the current with the current game, is the room system. I mean, sure, it makes building rooms and stuff even easier, but if you are quite a detailed and a very specific builder like myself, there are some stuff that gets to my nerves whenever the room system messes up something. Like, for example, just earlier here, when I made this open ceiling area right over here on this room, there was this thing that whenever I really don't get it why they have to make it as a separate room in order for you to bulldoze the remaining floor tiles that was over here. I really don't get it, and you can't as long as how to say, if it isn't a complete room, you can't delete tiles individually like right now. So, and the only way to delete tiles is like through the sledgehammer tool. So that is one of the things that is one of the things that I really do not like with the game at the moment. Oh, I know. Something that most people want or hate, but you don't want love. I hear, and I would love to see more things like Spire Cells, a call a real thingy, or maybe even the elevators. Yeah, the room system definitely has its quirks, sure. I mean, it has its pros and cons, just like what lots of people say. Then again, yeah, just like what I said, it makes building easier for some people. Like, for example, if you want, most especially when you want to expand rooms, it makes it makes things definitely a lot easier. But when you're like me and like you want some stuff, you want to do some things that you that can only be achieved that you used to do during the Sims 3 period, like say for example multiple level floors, and like just like what I said earlier, individual tile removal. That is that is where the room system doesn't really help out. See, I don't miss the color wheel either. I like anti all the things people want. And the plant issue has been going on for a long time. Plant issue, like you're not able to. What plant issue are you referring to? Black Sheep Kitty, if you don't mind me asking. Oh right, I completely forgot. I need to move this stuff. Oh, okay. No, I want it upstairs. Ugh. Ah! I completely messed that up. Smaller. Smaller. There we go. Annoying. I just want to move it because it's cutting through the wall. Okay. Annoying. How did I do that on this other side? Oh, that one's cutting through the wall actually. Okay, I'll keep it as is. The fruits, trees, plants used for food, they disappear if you remodel the basement. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that is quite an issue. I find them in different terrain and have to replant them, or they completely disappear and I have to start with a new seed. That can be a bummer indeed. That can be a bummer indeed. Okay. I'm quite compelled on drawing some or placing some half walls over here. Like so. But then, since it's a home theater, I mean, that really wouldn't make sense unless you make an actual cinema. Then that half-wall thing would make sense. Alright, what should we have in the movie theater? Especially mixed plants, they completely go goodbye, I have to grow and graft. Yeah, that can be a bummer indeed. Well, as for me, I personally haven't encountered that bug before because I haven't gone into planting just yet. As you can see, my garden, I don't really have a garden with plants or anything, so. But yeah, that is quite a bug that is concerning in a sense. All right. Movie theater. Yeah, I guess that should do for the movie theater. I will be needing... Wait, let me go ahead and check movie theater rooms in the gallery real quick. Community. Movie theater. A home movie theater. It doesn't necessarily need that much. Ah yes, the sound system. It will need a sound system. Okay. So. Is this an outdoor seat? Because it looks like it is one. Oh my god, okay, I'm going to change the seats. Because I mean, as much as I love how it looks like, the rock detail thingy is something that I am not liking. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh yes, this is way better. But I want to have a high back. If you ever plan to notice your trees showing up in your inventory, that's the bug. It happens to our items also, but they show up fine. It's the plant's disappearing completely that should be worked out. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they definitely should work that out. Okay. I would rather have these chairs since they look more movie theater like. Let's see. Okay. I mean, this is two. If I choose these, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Does this have a red one? A yellow one. Ooh. I really wish I can. I think I can. Can you unlock this? I think it's a debug sheet that can unlock these chairs, right? Because I definitely want to unlock. Home theaters are different anyway. They are more comfortable and they can come in any color. Right. I really want to use this chair, since it does give out like a, I mean, it goes well with the aesthetic that I am going for. It's just that I need to unlock it, and I want to unlock it, and I know I need to testing cheats. True. There you go. And how do I unlock this again? How do I unlock the debug stuff? Sims 4 debug mod. Okay, where is that again? Okay, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I never remembered that she. I had to get it to film it. Unplanned alien babies. My guys get abducted way too much.
Okay. Okay. Let me just search up that debug stuff. How to unlock. Ha 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 ha. Right. Okay, I think I got it. Control Shift C. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So it necessarily doesn't unlock the stuff that but rather shows you these stuff rather. Okay. I just need to unlock this. Yeah. Okay, if I do need to unlock that, I mean I would have to use that cheat. This one. I'll have to use this. There you go. There you go. Oh, so that looks like that. This one. No, it's studded. Okay. Okay. Home theater. Yeah, I mean, I'll go with that. I'll go with those. Those are way better. Do they have good love seats that looks like movie theater seats? I mean, perhaps they do, but... I think I'm gonna go with these. I'll go for love seats. I'll go for the love seats. These love seats. Haha. So that people can even cuddle while watching a movie. I mean, that would make complete and total sense. There we go. Alright, that works. That looks way better. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with that. And then I need to have the sounds, electronics, audio.
Humboldt box. Oh, this is new. This is new. Okay. I mean, I could ditch those, and then I'll just place some wall decor, I guess. Okay, where's the movie posters? Movie posters. Here we go. There. That looks good. And then as for lights, love seats are perfect. They can also nap if they're tired. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, that should do, I guess. Yep, alright. There, okay. As for lighting, we will just have spots of lighting, I guess. Ceiling lamps. It would have been nice if we have like a popcorn stand right here on this hallway over here, so that before they go to the movie they can have like grab some popcorn. That would have been nice. Oh right, I know what we can do here. We can have like a counter. We can have some counters over here. Okay, now where is that? There we go. We'll have that. And then surfaces, we'll have counters. Which counter to go with? Okay. No, let's have this counters instead. These ones. There we go. And then what we could have over there, appliances. We can have like an ice cream machine. Oh. Summer drink tray. We can. Yes! Popcorn popper! Just what we need! Just what we need! We need this popcorn popper. Yes! Okay, we'll have the popcorn popper. We'll have 2 popcorn poppers, I'm guessing. We'll have 2 popcorn poppers since that is like the de facto movie requirement and all that. Should we have an ice cream machine? Nah, we'll just have coffee machines. We'll have 2 coffee machines. What about the ice cream maker? Oh, we can have the ice cream maker. Okay, let's go ahead and place the ice cream maker then. We'll have one over there. Okay, we'll have one ice cream maker over there, one popcorn maker over there, and then we'll have the coffee maker for those who wants to have a drink. Espresso engine. Ooh. Oh, we'll need these. We'll need this. Okay. I think I would be changing the counters. I'll change these counters. Let me go ahead and place some lights first. There we go. We'll have those lamps. There. And then, so that I can see which counters would go better. Alright. No, not this one. Let's see. If I go for this one, oh yes, these would do better. There we go. Let's have those counters right there. And then let's go back to our appliances. We'll have the popcorn maker. Popcorn maker! We'll have the popcorn maker right there. We'll have the ice cream maker right about here. We'll have the espresso machine right about here. And then and tea. Yes, we would definitely be needing some tea. Okay, Grindomatic. Lux drink tray, summer drink tray. Ooh, yes, this personal tea brewer. Nice. Okay. And we'll have the popcorn maker there, and then the ice cream maker will go right here. There we go. Awesome. And then we'll have some movie posters right about here. I think we'll need to change the frame colors to brown. There we go. And then catch of the day, Chalkbird. Alright. Moonlight Massacre 2. No, this one. Diamonds are for Sims. This one. We'll go for this. There we go. We'll have that like so. Okay, who just followed? Who just followed? Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Oh god, I missed that. Lincoln is the man. Thank you for that follow. And thank you for the follow as well, Bo. I really appreciate it. I didn't see that. Thank you so much. Alright. Okay. Hi there, Lincoln. How are you doing? Okay, so then let's go ahead and place some plants beside those paintings, or movie posters rather. Okay, where is that? This one. This plant over here like has become like one of my favorite plants in the game. I mean, I love placing them all over. That looks okay. Yep. About the same height. No, this one's lower. Just a tad bit higher. There we go. Can you get a baby and name it Lincoln? Sure, I mean, once I do get a baby and have a girlfriend here in game, sure, I would love to do that. I would definitely love to do that. Alright. And let's have this over here. There we go. And then, no, I meant this font. No, I wouldn't have that. Where is that other one? The orchids. Here, this one. There we go. Awesome. All right. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh. Okay, now let's go ahead and deal with the piano room. Wallpapers, and I also need a pretty good, yeah, I'll go for this dashing deco right over there. And then as for the carpet, I'll go for that. This door though doesn't really match